Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. So, as the title says, we're going to get into a story time about how I got my ass beat. We're going up the street. Pretty sure you guys want to know how everything went down. So, back when I was in like middle school, around the age of like 11, 12-ish, I think that's how old you are in middle school. Yep. I probably was in 7th grade, I believe. So, me and my younger siblings, so it was, I'm not gonna say any names in this video because, yeah, we're just not gonna say names. Maybe I'll say my siblings' names, but anyway, so, back in like middle school, which was probably about 10 or so years ago, yeah, like 10 years ago, um, um, before we like even start the story time, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm Haitian. I have 2 Haitian parents, and I lived and I grew up in a Haitian household. So there you go. But anyway, so on this day, it's like a nice sunny day. You know, me and my siblings, my 3 younger sisters, Sarah, Jocelyn, and Fedlin, we all, you know, chilling on our porch, just playing games. You know, enjoying the nice weather and just having fun like we always do all the time, because this was like the end of the school year, so we were just like, you know, hanging out. It was a nice day, you know, chilling, doing us. So we had a couple of like other friends that lived on our block, that were like really like super cool friends. You know, my parents knew them, they knew my parents. You know, like we had a couple of friends that were like close but not too close. You know, Houston's don't let people get too close, but you know. And okay, so one of our friends who were like close, like they knew our parents knew them, like we were good friends. One of our friends, I'm gonna give her initial. Her initial is gonna be P. So P's brother was going on prom, and P wanted me and my 3 younger siblings to go, you know, support and like take pictures and just see, you know what people do at a prom, and all, just stand there and take pictures and smile. So I was like, yeah, I want to go to the prom send off. I wasn't even worried about, you know, taking pictures or whatever. I really wanted a plate because I know like prom send offs, they usually have food, and I was like, that kind of was really my agenda. Like I just wanted a plate. I mean, I did want to like see like the fits, you know, see how they look, but I really wanted a plate, honestly. So, okay, I'm excited. I'm like about to get a plate. I'm about to see prompts, and I'm about to listen to music. I'm about to, you know, turn up. I was excited, like, cause okay, so actually I missed the point. So the day before, like a couple of days before the prom send off, she was telling me like, yeah, he's having this, like they're doing that, like about everything that's gonna be happening at the prom send off, and like what he's wearing, his date, what she's wearing, like, you know, she was just telling me everything. And I'm like, I was excited. I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. Like, I don't even think my sisters were as excited as I was. But I was hyped. I was hyped. You know, Youngboul stuff. So, the day of the prom send off, okay, so I think it was on a Saturday, I believe. Which is kind of strange for a prom send off.
No, like the school district, they started doing it like, I don't know, after, but I mean before, like now I feel like there's like more school days, but before, I don't know why it was on Saturday, but it was on a Saturday.
And I'm kind of messing up the story. Let me run it back. Okay, so this is the day of the prom send off, and it's like it's probably like 3-ish, and we're all P is on our porch, you know, playing with us. We're all playing around because I guess our family is getting ready for the setup, and she doesn't have to be there, and she's with us. We're playing around, y'all, yada yada. So it's like 5 now. We go to her house. Now we're like, all her family is there. They're all around. You know, it's like this big thing. The music blasting. They got the grill. Everything is like, the function is functioning. So I'm, you know, minding my business, vibing to the music, looking for my plate, because apparently, if you want the food, you have to do the most extra thing ever. You just have to do the most. And I'm a person who is simple, and I don't do the most. So I was wondering where the food was at, and they was like, you gotta go in there, you gotta go do the XYZ. I'm just like, no. No. So I was just waiting for her to be done whatever her dad had her to do so she can make me a plate. So I'm waiting, vibing, chilling, whatever. Me and my sisters, we just, we chilling, looking at people, waiting for the prom boy to come out. We waiting for him to come out. And I'm, vibing. Next thing you know, I look to my left. I see my older sister across the street. So mind you, we're at her house, and we don't live like on our block. I live like in the middle, and the girl P lives at like the top of the block. So I look to my left, and I see my sister, and I'm like, my older sister, she wasn't a part of the me and my three little sisters. She doesn't even like bang with P like that. So I'm like, why is she here? Like, she's trying to play too. So I'm like, and she's calling. She's like, Julie, Sarah, Jocelyn, Penny. Well, Nanny, but Anyway, she's calling us, and I'm like, why is she calling us? So I go to her like, what? Like, what do you want? Like, what? What's up? And she's like, Papa said come in the house. I said, what? And no, wait. That's the first thing she said. She said, Papa said come in the house. And I'm like, why? And she said, I don't know, but y'all about to get a whipping. I said, what? Bro, when I tell you my heart sank, because I was like, why am I getting a whooping? Like, what did I do? I was trying to think, like, what did I do? Like, what did I do? I really was thinking, what did I do? Like, why? So, I'm like, as we're walking back to my house, I'm asking her questions, like, why? Like, what happened? Like, what did he say? And she was like, I don't know. He just said that he's seen y'all up there, and he was like, why are they up there? Tell them to come in the house, and they're about to get a whipping. And I'm like, what? Why? So she's not even giving me, she's irked because she had to come and get us, so she's not really giving me any details about this ass whooping. So I get in the house, and my dad, I think he was upstairs. So me and my three little sisters were like, we're all scared and anxious and nervous and waiting for what's going to happen. So our dumb selves, we run to the basement because he was coming downstairs with the belt, and he was like, as he's coming downstairs, he's like snapping, like he's angry, like talking about, like he's just going at it. Like, I don't know if you guys know Haitian parents, but when they're angry or upset, they just say anything.
A livraison à domicile faite. Anne, Loli, où vas-tu boire au jaune? Vous pensez que c'est Mimi? C'est pas toi, ouais. C'est pas toi.
He was talking, so we heard that, and we said, we all four of us ran straight towards the basement. We ran the basement, we were all the way down there, and we just, we was like huddled up like a football team or something, like this, huddled up. And then we started crying. It was crazy. It was really crazy in the basement. And we was all scared. We were so scared. Like, I was so scared because I'm like, what is going on? Like, okay, so my dad gets to the basement. My dad, he comes downstairs. He's like, where are they? And then my sister like, they ran to the basement. Snitching. I mean, he already knew, but anyway. So, he's like, bring y'all, well, he didn't say this, but he was just like, come upstairs, basically. I'm trying to think about how he would say it. She's like, bring y'all asses upstairs now, like, right now. He's like, I'm not playing no type of game. Bring y'all asses upstairs right now. So, I'm the oldest, I'm the oldest out of all of them, like, the four of us. So I'm like, all right, you know what? We about to rock out. I'm like, I can't remember precisely, but I think I was like trying to make a master plan. Like, all right, so this is what we have to do. Since he at the top of the steps, we gonna run past him, and then he can't hit all of us if we all running fast. How he gonna hit all of us with the bow if we all running fast, So, I think I went first. I went first. I'm trying to, he said, yikes. He caught me. He caught me. he called me and I was sick. Like, he had my back. He really I mostly got hit in the back and like my neck and my head. I'm like, yo, what is going on? But he got me, and then my dumb self. So it was the plans like for all of us to like escape through. So I'm still waiting in the kitchen for like the rest of them to come. Even though it was my turn. I got my turn, and I'm like waiting for them because like it's a package deal. We all get whipped. We all get whipped together. So I'm waiting for them like to get their little hits in. And why? So my youngest sister, Fedlin, I think she went like second or like she was like third in our little race run. And he gave her only like one hit. And I was looking like, what? Why is she only getting one hit and I just got 10? Like, this don't make sense. And my other sister, who's like the second youngest, she got hit like as much as I got hit too. So I was just like, now you doing favoritism, like. But anyway, so we after we all like our hits in, we still running. But this time we run upstairs, we run to my older brother's room, and we lock the door and we just sitting there crying basically. So after that my sister, my mom had just came back from shopping, and my sister like informed my mom about everything that happened. My mom was like, what? Like, that's crazy. Like, my mom was like, I think my mom was shook too. She was like, that's insane. Like, what are you doing? But then she starts to snap on me. So I'm like, why am I at fault here? Okay, I'm older, but like, it's not even that serious. So she started snapping at me, and her and my dad. No, first she was snapping on my dad, like asking him like, what the, like, why did you, why? And then he gave her he gave her his explanation, and then she started snapping on me, and then she started snapping on him. So it was just a whole mess that could have been avoided because it wasn't that serious. But basically we got a whooping because he didn't want us in the mix of all those people that he didn't know. So like, I'm from Philly and I have Haitian parents. They don't trust Philly people. They're just that plain and simple. And my dad was not with it. So he was just like, this is your lesson to learn to not do that shit again. And yeah, we didn't. I don't think I ever went to a prom send off after that. Oh wait, I did. I went to a few. But that's the time I got my ass whooped for going up the street to see my friend's brother go to prom. Can't make it up, man. Can't make it up. Something I learned from that, I guess, would be to run faster. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. I hope this story makes sense to you guys, because I'll be all over the place when I like tell my stories, but I don't know. But I hope you guys like this video. Hope you guys enjoy my story time, and I hope you guys, you know. But anyway, yeah.
If you guys can see this, so I got this machine. It's supposed to be like a fake nose ring, and you're supposed to clip it to your nose, like the side of your nose. But I guess like the cartilage in my nose is too big or whatever, too thick, so it doesn't really go all the way through. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but it doesn't like connect. This is also fake too, but I think this is like the same way that it goes. Wrap it right here because it looks better right here to me. But anyway, this it hurts, but this is how small it is. Like, it doesn't get any bigger than this. So if your nose, ouch, your nose has to be like this thin, and my nose clearly is not that thin, but I try to squeeze it on because it's cute, but it hurts because my nose, I mean, that's kind of a little farther than before, but this is so cute, and I got it for Shein I got it from Shein for like, like $3, so I'm not even mad. But if it look dumb, I don't care.